All right, hey everybody, it's Mr. Benedick here from Excel. We are going to finish off the week with some power yoga. This is not your typical yoga. We're not going to be doing a lot of deep breathing. There's going to be a lot of difficult poses. You can absolutely do it. So just try your hardest. You should definitely grab something to hold on to. Let me give you an example. So in yoga, this is called a yoga block, but you can grab anything that you like. It can be a chair, it can be a book. It's just something that if you're gonna fall or if you're gonna need to get your balance, you can use this yoga block. And if you're super flexible, you can also use the yoga block to extend your flexibility. We're not gonna be doing a tremendous amount of sit and holds today, but we are gonna be doing some of that kind of stuff. So get something that you can kind of balance yourself with. We are going to be starting our power yoga in just a moment. So you'll hear some music going on, you'll hear me talking, ignore the weights in the background. You won't be using those today. And yeah, we'll get going. So I'm gonna kick us off. All right, guys, so we're gonna start at the very back of our mat. Again, if you don't have a yoga mat, a floor is fine. We're going to take a deep breath in. Hands go up above our heads. And exhale as you forward fold. Lead with your head. Hinge at the hips. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands up. Nice straight back. And breathe out. Bend your knees till your hands touch the floor. Walk it forwards into a high plank position. From this high plank position, you're going to do a nice simple tricep push-up, elbows shoot back. Place the tops of your feet on the floor and go into upward facing dog. Hold this for 1, 2, 3, toes curled, downward dog. Hold this for 1, 2, 3. Bend your knees and either step or jump forwards to the front of your mat. Heels to the floor. Slowly come up with a deep breath, hands go up. And breathing out all the way down into that swan dive. Hands to the floor. From here, step or jump back into that high plank position. Hold that high plank for 3, 2, 1. Drop your push-up and into upward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, into downward dog. Looking through your feet here. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees, jump forwards, and standing up again nice and straight. Big breath in. And breathing out. All right, folks, we are going to start on a couple of our simple yoga poses. The first pose we're going to do is called Crescent Pose. The really important thing about Crescent Pose is your back heel is off the floor. Your back heel is off the floor. So again, starting at the front of our mats, deep breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor, either step or jump back into that high plank. We're going to do a slow push-up, 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. 1, 2, 3, and up for 1, 2, 3. Drop those hips down, upward dog, and downward dog. Here we go. Very good. Take your right foot up to the sky as high as you can. Bring your knee to your right elbow and back up to the sky. Knee to your right elbow, back to the sky. Third time, knee to your right elbow, back to the sky. And then swing your right foot in between your hands. So you have your right foot flat on the ground. Your left heel is off the ground. Take your hands off the floor here and reach all the way up into Crescent Pose. We're going to hold this here for 5, 4, 3, and we're going to go into pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands back down and back to that high plank. We're going to do that 3-second push-up. Down for 1, 2, 3, and up for 1, 2, 3. Downward, upward facing dog here. Hips go down. And downward facing dog. Take your left foot now up to the sky. Left knee to left elbow. 1. Back to the sky. Left knee to left elbow. 2. Back to the sky. Left knee to left elbow. 3. Back to the sky. Swing your left foot in between your hands. Left foot flat on the ground. Right heel off the ground. Hands away from the floor. And all the way up to crescent pose. We're here for 3, and then we're going to pulse. 3, 2, 1, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down to the floor. Back into that high plank. Drop your hips for upward dog. And downward dog. Bend those knees and jump forwards. Standing up nice and straight here. Deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, so that is our first pose, crescent pose. We're going to add on each time. So we've done crescent pose, we're going to add on warrior 1. The difference between crescent pose and warrior 1, crescent pose, your back heel is off the floor. For warrior 1, you put your back heel on the floor. Now just make sure that your hips are turned forwards. So just your hands are going to be up in the sky. Just make sure that your hips are twisted to the front. Okay? So we'll start back on our mats. Deep breath in. And breathe out, forward fold. All right, step or jump back to plank. Very good. 3-second push-up. 1, 2, 3, and up for 1, 2, 3. Hips down, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Here we go. Right foot to the sky. And I'm going to go right foot, left elbow. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, and swing it through. Okay, we're going to start in crescent pose. Crescent pose, back heel off the floor. 3, 2, 1, up. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now place that back heel down. And again, those hips face forwards. And from here, we're going to pulse down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Bring it back down to that plank position. We're in that high plank. We do our 3-second push-up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. Hips down into upward dog. Really stretch that lower back. And downward facing dog. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Left foot to the sky. Left knee to right elbow. 1, and back up. 2, up. 3, up. Left foot through. Here we go. Again, we've got that nice weight on that side. Hands go up here into crescent pose. Back heel is off the floor. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, put that back heel to the floor. Your right toe should be facing the right hand side here. And when hands are up, we're in warrior one position. And you're gonna pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down, back to that plank. Bend the knees and jump forwards. Big inhale in and exhale. All right, excellent. That was Crescent Pose, Warrior One. Our third move today is Warrior Two. Now for Warrior Two, your back heel is on the ground. Your weight is centered and your hands go in a horizontal line across. You're going to be looking forwards. You can turn your palms. It's a nice way to receive energy. But you've got that danger there. Now, for this, instead of pulsing, we're going to be crisscross. Okay, instead of pulsing, we're going to crisscross. We'll still get into this move by going through our sequence of Crescent Pose, Warrior One, and then into Warrior Two. Okay, so let's get ready, front of our mats. Big breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Step or jump back to plank. And we'll do our 3-second push-up. Down for 1, 2, 3. Up for 1, 2, 3. Very good. Drop those hips. Upward dog. And flip it around for downward dog. That's it, downward dog. Here we go. Right foot to the sky. We're going to bring our right knee to our forehead. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, and swing it through. Very good. We'll come up into Crescent Pose. That's it. We're in Crescent Pose for 3, 2, 1. Back heel down, Warrior One. Still face the front, hands are up high. As we transition to Warrior Two. Again, that's transition there. Hips turn. Very good. We are here for our crisscross. We're ready. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back to Warrior One. And bring it down. Both hands on the mat. Heel up. Straighten that leg now into high plank. 3-second push-up. 1, 2, 3, and up for 1, 2, 3. Hips down to the ground, upward facing dog. And curl those toes, downward dog, here we go. Left leg to the sky. Left knee to left to forehead, here we go. 1, and up, 2, and up. 3, and up. Swing it through. Very good. Back heel off the floor. Up into Crescent Pose. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Warrior One. Back heel down. 1, 2, 3. And Warrior Two. Hips are squared up. Arms are straight. Crisscross, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Back to Warrior One. Hands down to the mat. Heel comes off the ground. And step back to the plank. Very good. Downward dog. Bend the knees. And jump forwards. Standing up, big breath in. And breathing out. All right, guys, you're doing a great job. We are now moving to our next maneuver. Our next maneuver is a reverse warrior. We get into this movement from warrior 2 and a reverse warrior. So if we are in warrior 2, for a reverse warrior, you drop your back hand down, you turn your front palm up, and as you lean back, let me see if I can get everything in for you. As you lean back, my eyes are going to look into the bend of my elbow, just like so. Okay? So we're going to do our Crescent Pose, Warrior 1, Warrior 2, and Reverse Warrior. And we're about halfway through our workout, guys. You guys are doing awesome. Just keep going here, okay? If you need to take a break, take a break. We're going to keep going. If you're watching live, catch up. If you are watching it on the MCSAO YouTube page, you've got that little pause button down in the bottom corner. You can use that now to go and get some water. We're going to get right back to work, but we'll be here when you come back. All right, we've got a bunch of people here live with us today, so we're going to get right on it with these guys. All right, make sure you click subscribe if you're on the YouTube page so you get daily updates as to notifications as to when we update the video. Here we go. Front of our mats. Deep breath in. And exhale, forward fold. All right, my hands are on the floor right here. I'm going to step back into the high plank position. I'm going to drop my hips down. Get a little stretch on there before I do my big push-up. Coming right back to high plank. 3-second push-up. Here we go. Elbows shoot back. 1, 2, 3, and up. For 1, 2, 3. Back into that upward dog position. And turn it right into downward dog. Very good. Sit bones to the sky. All right, we're going to take our right leg now. Put it high in the air. We're going to hit the outside and inside elbow. So right leg to left elbow. 1, right knee to right elbow. 2, and up. Again, so that's right knee to left elbow. 1, to right elbow. 2, and up. One more time. 1 to left elbow, to right elbow, to the sky, and swing it through. There we go. Up into Crescent Pose. Make sure you're leaning forwards here. Make sure it's right here. Arms are up. Warrior 1, put that back heel down. Warrior 2. Very good. And reverse warrior. Here we go. Okay. We're going to windmill forwards to the floor and back. 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 Very good. And we're going to put it back to warrior 2. Back to warrior 1. Breathe in and out as our hands come down. Back heel comes off the floor. Step back to plank. 3-second push-up. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. There we go. Left foot to the sky. Remember, we're going outside, inside. Left knee to your right elbow. Left knee to your left elbow. And back to the sky. 1. Again, left knee to right, left knee to left, and back up. And left knee to right, left knee to left, and back up. Swing it all the way through. There we go. Up into Crescent Pose. Warrior 1, back heel down. Warrior 2, and reverse warrior. There we go. Windmill down, back up. Windmill down, back up. Windmill down, back up. 2 more, down and up. And down and up. Very good. We're in reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Swing it through to warrior 1. Hands to heart center. Breathe out, hands either side of your foot. Back heel off the floor. Step back to that high plank. Very good. Downward dog. Bend those knees and jump forwards. Big deep breath in. And exhale. All right. We've done warrior 1. We've done warrior 2. We've done reverse warrior. We are also now going to do warrior 3. Now, warrior 3 is really hard, but it's also really fun. A good way to think about warrior 3 is that your upper body and one of your legs is an airplane. Okay? So essentially, warrior 3 is this. Okay? Now, it's very difficult. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my block down here and just have one hand on my block. And if I feel confident, I'm going to take my hand off my block. I can also bring my hands behind me, Naruto style. So if you're a fan of Naruto, you can get some Naruto in here. Okay? So this is going to be probably the second hardest move we do today. It's called warrior 3. There's no power yoga warrior 3 today. We're just going to be holding it for a count of 15. Okay? So we're not going to be pulsing, we're not going to be twisting, we're not going to be windmilling. We're just going to be holding it for a count of 15, 1-5. Okay, so we'll go through that entire sequence. Okay? And with our knees, when we're up in that high leg position, it's going to go right leg to right leg to left elbow back up. Okay, just so you can follow along. All right, back to the front of our mats. Deep breath in. Breathe out, forward fold. You should notice that you are closer to the floor than you were at the start here. Step or jump back to plank. We'll do our 3-second push-up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and up for 1, 2, 3. Drop those hips. Look up to the sky. Stretch out that lower back. And downward dog. Here we go. So we're in downward dog. We're going to get our right leg to the sky. Okay, we're going to go right elbow, left elbow. 3, 2, 1. Right elbow, left elbow, back to the sky. 2 more times. Right elbow, left elbow, back to the sky. And 1 more time. Right elbow, left elbow, back to the sky. Swing it all the way through. You know what's coming, so do it with me, guys. Crescent pose. Warrior 1, warrior 2, reverse warrior, warrior 2. All right, warrior 1. And from here, we're going to straighten that front leg. We're going to go into warrior 3. I like to lift my back heel off the floor here just to get a little bit of bounce as I come up. And there I am in warrior 3, and we're going to hold for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Warrior 2, warrior 1, hands to heart center, hands back down to the ground. That was awesome. If you were with me for even a third of that, you did a great job. Feet back down. You're in that high plank. We'll do our 3-second push-up. 1, 2, 3, and up for 1, 2, 3. Upward facing dog, hips down. And hips up for downward dog. Left knee to the left foot to the sky. We're going left elbow, right elbow. Here we go. 1, 2, back up. Again, left elbow, right elbow, back up. Last time, left elbow, right elbow, back up. Swing it through. All right. Time for the hard stuff, guys. We're going to crescent pose. Deep breath in. Warrior 1, heel down. Good. Warrior 2, reverse warrior. Warrior 2, warrior 1. Bring that heel off the ground again. And we're going up into warrior 3. 3, 2, 1. My hands are going to go back this time, Naruto style. And we're holding for 15 seconds. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it back into warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Swing it to warrior 1. Hands to heart center. Back heel off the ground. Hands back to the ground. High plank. Downward dog. Bend those knees and jump to the front of your mat. Big breath in, all the way up standing. And breathe out. Okay, fantastic job, guys. That was the hardest sequence of the day. Not the hardest move, though. The hardest move is the next move, and this is all about balance. Okay? This move is called the crow or the crane. Okay, and we're going to go through and we're going to do all of our warriors, including warrior 3, and then we're going to come down to the floor and we're going to try and do this move. Now, it's a little difficult, but I want you to show you a few different ways you can do it today. The first to get into the move, you're going to get your hands flat on the floor, fingertips wide apart, and you're going to come up onto your toes. See, my heels are off the floor. I'm going to place my knees above my elbows onto my tricep, and then slowly, I'm going to just come with both feet off the floor, and I'm going to balance. Now, that looks really difficult, and it is. So here's how we can start to get into it. Hands on the floor, just lift off your weakest foot first. Now, I've got one foot on the floor. Switch. Still got one foot on the floor. Eventually, you are going to feel comfortable to try to bring your whole body off the floor. Now, I have one rule. You're allowed to fall, but don't fall forwards. Okay? Don't fall forwards because you're going to hit your head. So if you're going to fall, let's say you're here and you're losing your balance, just push away with your hands. Okay? Or put a foot on the floor. When you are good, you're going to be in this position and you'll be able to hold here for as long as you can. Okay? If you've got young kids, I recommend getting a pillow and putting the pillow in front of them so that if they do fall, they hit their head on the pillow. All right? If you're in middle school, you're in high school, you can try and do this without a pillow. But if you've got young kids, brothers or sisters trying it, get that pillow down there for them, okay? So that is going to be our next move, warrior. So we're going to do crescent, warrior 1, warrior 2, reverse warrior, warrior 3. Then we're going to come down onto the floor and we're going to try our crow hold for 15 seconds. Once we finish with our crow hold, we're going to move into a bit of a longer stretch session just to get our legs feeling a bit better, get our backs feeling a little bit better, and then we'll finish off. So we've got about, I would say, 5 more minutes here, okay? So keep with me, guys. Here we go, big finish, all right? Here we go, guys. All right, deep breath in. And breathing out, fold. Step or jump back to plank. 3-second push-up. 1, 2, 3, and up for 1, 2, 3, upward facing dog, and downward dog. All right, right foot to the sky. We're going to go elbow, elbow, head. Right leg to right elbow, left elbow, head, and up. Right elbow, left elbow, head, and up. Right elbow, left elbow, head, and up. Swing it through. Crescent pose. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Warrior 1. Bring that heel, back heel off the floor. We're going into our warrior 3. Naruto style or hands in front. All right, bring those hands to the floor if you can. Very good. Back heel coming down, or back foot coming down, up into warrior 2. Warrior 1. And all the way back down to the floor. Back to the high plank. High plank, we're doing our 3-second push-up. 1, 2, 3. And up for 1, 2, 3. Upward facing. And down dog. Left foot to the sky. Remember, elbow, elbow, head. Left to left. Left to right. Head. Back up. Left to left. Left to right. Left to head. Back up. And last one. Left to left. Left to right. Left to head. And back up. Swing it through. All right, crescent pose. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Warrior 1, back heel off the floor. And launch into warrior 3. Remember, you can use your chair here if you need to. Bring those hands to the floor. And then that front leg stepping back. Come all the way into warrior 1. Step your back foot forwards into what we call the standing chair pose. And slowly bring your hands to the floor. Take a small step back. And now we're going to try for that crow hold. All right, so elbows. So you put your knee above your elbow on your tricep. Slowly take one foot off the floor. And then slowly take the other foot off if you can. If your foot comes back down, that's okay. Just get your balance. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Onto your hands and knees. Okay, looking up to the sky for our cat and cow position. Now look between your legs. Big back, high back. Back up to cat and cow. Very good. All right, cross your legs here, guys. Right foot into your left leg here. Right foot into your left leg. Hands go up. Reach forwards. Again, it doesn't matter if you can grab hold of your foot or not. Try and keep your left leg straight here and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right leg, put it over, above your knee, but over your thigh. Hands up, reach forwards, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your foot where it is. Shift your left leg on flat on the ground. And move your butt towards your heel and try and see if you can get your chest to touch your calf muscle. So I'm right here to give you that side view. I'm pushing in. Very good. And from here, take your right hand, put it on your right knee, push your right knee to the floor. Take your right hand, put it by your butt. Left hand comes up and reach across, stretch this whole area out here. Very good. All right, relax. Shake those legs out. Same thing on the other side. Left leg crossed in, right leg straight, hands up, reach forwards. Again, if you're super flexible, get your yoga block, put it on the outside of your foot and see if you can reach behind your yoga block. All right, I'm not there yet. I'm not that flexible. Very good. Take the left foot, put it on your thigh, hands up, reach forwards. All right, very good. Flatten out your right foot. Chest to calf muscle. Again, here's that side view. Really pushing. Okay. Left hand on left knee, push it down. Left hand to the butt. Right foot all the way across. Get that stretch in there. Stretching out your thighs, your glutes, everything here. All right, very good. Just 2 more to go, guys. All right, we're going to sit. Legs open, hands inside your knees. Reach forwards, grab the outsides of your feet. Take one foot off the floor, take the other foot off the floor, and then rock back. Okay, so this is the position you're in. This is called a happy baby pose. All right, so we're up here, roll our backs. And we can rock a little bit if we like. We're trying to pull our knees towards our shoulders. Really good hip stretch here, guys. Holding for 5, 4. You can always come back and do more of happy baby. It's one of my favorites. 3, 2, 1. Start to roll. Start to roll until you're all the way up on your butt. And then we're just going to sit on our hands and knees. We're going to hit that cat-cow one more time, and then we're going to finish off in child's pose and having a great weekend. So here we go. We're looking up. This is our cat pose. And looking down. High back. The cow. Sitting back on our heels. Reaching forwards. Forehead to the floor. 5 deep breaths here. 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, you can stay there, or you can slowly come back to consciousness. I told you guys that wasn't going to be your typical yoga. A lot faster, a lot more movement. Hopefully you're able to. If not, feel free to come back to any of these movements. Of course, today is May the 1st. Have a wonderful weekend, guys, and we'll see you soon.